What's up, guys? We're back with another one, and this time I'm going to be breaking down UFC Fight Night, Sandhagen versus Nurmagomedov, going down at the Etihad Arena in the UAE. Don't forget, the main card starts at 12 Pacific time, 3 Eastern time. Kicking off the main card in the women's strawweight division, we have number 7, Mackenzie Dern, taking on number 10, Lupi Godinez. All right, Mackenzie Dern is 13-5. She has 7 submissions and 6 decisions. She's well known for her jiu-jitsu. She came into the UFC as a highly decorated BJJ black belt. She's a world champion, and her submission finishes go to show that she's been fighting big fights and on huge cards her entire career. And this is another fight that I'm looking forward to. She's well known for her jiu-jitsu, but she's been working with her boxing coach and really trying to fine-tune her striking, because she's one of the best in the women's division, in my opinion. But if she can just work on her striking and kind of fine-tune some things there, then she would be a force to be reckoned with. Lupi is 12-4. She has 1 KO, 2 submissions, and 9 decisions, but she's just an absolute firecracker. She's always coming forward, and she just has a high output, and she's never in a boring fight. I'm leaning towards Lupi getting the job done. She comes from Lobo Gym MMA, and that's where the current champion Alexa Grasso trains out of, and a lot of other high-level athletes. They have great coaches, which will come up with phenomenal game plans, and a really good boxing coach that has their hands dialed in. So I feel like Lupi's gonna really start to piece up Dern, and Dern's game plan is always, she comes forward, she's not scared at all, and she just puts the pressure on you, throwing big bombs, hoping to fall into some type of takedown and work to get it to the ground, where she is the best on the ground at. But I think Lupi gets the job done tonight. The next fight in the welterweight division is Tony Ferguson taking on Michael Chiesa. Tony El Kakui Ferguson is a plus 310 underdog. He's 25-10. He has 12 KOs, 8 submissions, 5 decisions. Man, Tony Ferguson, how can you not be a fan of him? He won the Ultimate Fighter. He's fought everybody. This guy is a true pioneer, veteran of the game. You know, after he lost to Michael Johnson back in the day, he was on a 12-fight winning streak. And then he was supposed to fight Khabib back then. Something happened. He ended up fighting Justin Gaethje during the pandemic, and he lost to him. And then he went on a 7-fight losing streak. I really hope he's been putting in the work for this, because he has a tough challenge ahead of him. Michael Chiesa is a minus 395 favorite. He's 16-7. He has 10 submissions and 6 decisions. Chiesa is also, he was on the Ultimate Fighter back in the day. He used to fight at lightweight. He's moved up to welterweight since then. And this is it's an exciting fight, especially these guys being so well-rounded at every aspect of their game and just true veterans of the game. Chiesa is also coming off 3 losses. So I feel like both of these guys are gonna be hungrier than ever. They wanna get back into the win column. So I think it's gonna make for a special fight. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this fight just because they're true veterans of the game. But I'm picking Michael Chiesa to win and get back into the win column. The next fight in the bantamweight division, we have number 4 ranked Chito Vera taking on number 6 ranked Davison Figueiredo. Chito is a plus 130 underdog. He's 23-9. He has 8 KOs, 10 submissions, and 5 decisions. You know, he's coming off of a loss to the current champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley. But Chito's fought everybody too. You know, this card is stacked with veterans. He's fought the who's who. He's been in the sport for a long time, fought multiple world champions. He is so good everywhere and such a well-rounded fighter, still continuing to evolve as a mixed martial artist and get better in every fight and every outing. works with a phenomenal team, and I think they're gonna have him ready for the former flyweight champion. Davison is a -155 favorite. He's 23-3. He has 9 knockouts, 9 submissions, 5 decisions, and 1 draw. Besides his 1 blemish in the UFC to Formiga back in the day, he's really only lost to Brandon Moreno. He has a draw against him, 2 losses, and he beat him for the title. He's moved up to bantamweight, which I do feel it's a much better weight class for him because he is a big guy. He's come and trained at Team Alpha Male. He's trained with us before, and I can't believe that he actually made flyweight. The bantamweight is still a tough cut for him, I'm sure, but he's kind of found his home. He's beat Rob Font at bantamweight, and he just beat Cody Garbrandt, a former bantamweight champion, and now he's taking on title challenger Chito Vera, which is going to be a tough fight for him, but he'll be ready for it. This is a fight I'm really looking forward to. Both guys are so well-rounded, and it's going to be an action-packed fight. I could see it going either way. I can argue how both guys can pull off a big win, but I'm going to lean towards Chito Vera getting his hand raised. This video is brought to you by Collagen Synthesis by Salt Wrap. It's a phenomenal product, great company, and I've been taking it for well over a year. It'll help build and maintain cartilage mass. It also helps to reduce joint pain, and it can help to increase joint stability and mobility. I also take it because it gives me the confidence to push my body to the limit because I redline it every time I'm in camp. I feel like I recover faster. Plus, you have a 90-day risk-free guarantee. If you don't like the product within 90 days, they'll refund you 100%. So go to saltwrap.com to learn more about their products. And when you check out, make sure you use code JOSH for 25% off your whole order. In the main event of the evening, in the bantamweight division, we have number 2 ranked Corey Sandhagen taking on number 10 ranked Umar Nurmagomedov. Corey Sandhagen's a +210 underdog. He's 17-4. He has 7 KOs, 3 submissions, and 7 decisions. He's fought former world champions. He's fought number 1 contenders. He's been at the top of his game since he's basically got into the UFC. He's such a crafty vet who is exciting, that uses dynamic footwork. He's super elusive, so you never know what he's gonna throw at you, and he's just a fun fighter to watch. Umar Nurmagomedov is a -258 favorite. He's 17-0 with 2 knockouts, 7 submissions, and 8 decisions. He trains at the world famous Eagle MMA, and he's Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin. He's been perfect in the UFC, but this is his toughest test to date. If he can go out there and get through number 2 ranked Corey Sandhagen, I guarantee he's fighting for the title next. So obviously this whole card is stacked with a lot of crafty bets, but I am looking forward to this one most. Corey Sandhagen is just a savage, and he's super fun to watch. He's super unpredictable. Umar is pretty predictable. I feel that he's just gonna walk forward. He's gonna have a lot of pressure. It's gonna be like a hybrid style of what Khabib would always do. He's gonna do everything he possibly can do to get him to the ground, implement his heavy top pressure, look for vicious ground and pound, and look for submissions. But it's gonna be an exciting fight. I think the fans out there in the UAE are gonna be in for something special for this fight night, and I think Umar's gonna go out there and upset number 2 ranked Corey Sandhagen. But if Corey does pull off a win, I won't be too surprised. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and comment below. Who do you guys got? Do I have the right matchups winning the fights, or am I completely wrong? Other than that, we'll catch you guys on the next one.